As for Chapter 8, Log Function, Lesson 4. Let's do some revision. For log 10 is 1, log 1 is 0, and log multiply, it is plus. If it's divide, then it's minus. And for e, we'll put the index to the front. Next, we have the base, then we'll divide by the log a. This lesson will focus on this type of question with a big index. So for 2007, we need to find the greatest number. So actually, we need to take log to every choice and then see which one is the largest. So like this. So we take log and then we'll put the index to the front. So it becomes 3000 and then log 500. Then you press the calculator. Then you can find it is this one. Same for the B. We take log. And then this one move to the front. So it becomes 2500 and log 2000. Then you press the calculator. Then you can find this one. And same for C. So this one move to the front. So 2000 log 2500. Then we can get this one. And lastly, move to the front. So the greatest is this one. So the answer is B. Now try to do 2011. Find the list. Let's check it. So we take log. So index move to the front. So it's 1811 log 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will get like this. And same, actually I can skip one step. Okay, it is, you can see the index is in the front and then log this one. So then 1711 log 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this one 1511 go up, go to the front, and then we can get this one. Lastly, move to the front. So it is 5498.78. So the smallest, you can see it is C. Next, try to do 2014, the greatest. Okay, let's check it. So 241 log 124, and then 214 log 241, and then 142 log 412, 124 log 421. So you can get so the greatest is this one. So the answer is B. Finally, Try to do 2009. This time you need to see the best estimate of this one. Let's check it. Same, we need to take log. So for this is, when we take log here, so it becomes 3, 2, 3, 5, log 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can get it is 10,000. And then each of them take log. So index move to the front, that means 4,000 log 10. And actually log 10 we know it is 1, so that means it is 4,000. This one is 5,000. This one is 10,000, and then this one is 20,000. So you can see the best estimate is C. Next we will learn HCF and LCM. HCF, highest common factor. That means when you factorize, the factor that you take it out is the highest common factor. For LCM, lowest common multiple, that means the number can divide by the factor, the term, it is the smallest. So let's see an example. We have 4 and 6. We have two ways to find HCF and LCM. So for the first method, 4 we see the factor. So 4 is 2 times 2. And for 6, 2 times 3. So for HCF, common is this one, so it's 2. No others, just 2. Next, LCM, we'll use the HCF and then times the remaining term, 2 times 3. So it is 12. Or before, you learn from primary, also you can use the short division. Both can divide by 2, so HCF is 2. And then 4 divided by 2, 2, 3. So for LCM, HCF is this one. And for LCM, is this one times this one times this one. Then you can get 12. But remember, for using the short division, just only 2 terms, you can do it. If it's 3 terms, then you can't. Okay, let's see one more example. Example 2. This time 5, actually no factor. And then 15, it is 5 times 3. So the HCF is 5. And for LCM, it is 5 times the remaining 3, it is 15. Next, we'll have the unknown. That means a number, unknown polynomial. So let's see number 3. Common. So we'll see one by one. So A first, A3, A power 5. So the common is A3 because they both have 3. And for B, one is B, one is B squared. So the common is B. So HCF is A3 and then B. Actually, for HCF, we'll choose the smallest index. So for LCM, we'll choose the greatest. So you see these two, A5 is the greatest, so A5 can divide by A5 and A3. And next, B and B2, so B squared can divide by B squared and also can divide by B. So LCM, you will choose the biggest index. HCF, you choose the lowest index. Now, try to do question 4. Let's check it. For HCF, the smallest is 5, A5. And for B, is B. And LCM, choose the biggest, so A power 7, and then B to the power 2. Number 5, this time we have 3 terms, but it is not difficult. Same, we'll choose the smallest for HCF. So we see A7, A5, A2, A square, so A2 is the smallest. And for B, B cube, B square, and B6, so the smallest is B square. And lastly, C. For the first one, no C, so actually HCF is A square, B square. Next, LCM, highest. So for A, A7, A5, A2, so A7 is greatest. And for B, B cube, B2, B6, so B6. And then lastly, C, C square, so biggest is C square. Lastly, question 6. This time we have a number, so we can find 2 and 6, the HCF and LCM first. So for 2, it is 2, and for 6, 2 times 3. So HCF for the number, it is 2, and LCM, we'll use the common factor, and then time the remaining 3, so it is 6. So let's go back to here. So for HCF, for number, it is 2, and for unknown, A square, so the smallest is A. And for B, B square, B, so B. Next, LCM. LCM for number is 6, and then A square, because A square is biggest, and B square, B, so B square. Try to do 2014. Let's check it. Find the HCF of these 3 terms. So for the number, actually no common factor, so we know CD wrong. And for x, so x power 4, x, and then x2, so it is x. And for y, y square, y5, and y3, the smallest is 2, so and z no, so you can see it is xy square, so the answer is A. Next, try to do that 2016. Let's check it. LCM. So for doing MC, actually you can do the unknown term first. That means this 3. So LCM, we choose the biggest index. So power 2, power 4, power 6, so A power 6. And then for B, B cube, and then no, so the highest is B cube. So for unknown, actually you can see it's here. The answer is C. Okay, but if you want to check why the number of LCM is 180, so we can check like this. So for 9, it is 3 times 3. For 12, 3 times 2 times 2. And then for 15, it is 3 times 5. So HCF is 3, so 3. And LCM, you see for this 3, just only 1, so times 3. And for this, just only this 2, so times 4. And then lastly, time this one times 5. Okay, it is 180. Remember, for example, if there are 1 3 here, then you are not time 3 times 3, just only this 3. Okay, but for this question, because these 3 no others, so we will time all of them together with the HCF. Then we can get 180 with this one, so the answer is C.